Hi, I'm Denali Bailey. I'm a sophomore here at USM and I am a nursing major. And I read a research study from the World Resources Institute about how shifting a diet to more plant-based foods rather than so heavily on meats and dairy and how that can positively contribute to the environment. The methods they used for finding this was first they did a study from people around the world um, measuring their protein intake, and they found that people, especially in the United States and Canada, are consuming far more than average meat and dairy products, whereas they are lacking in plant-based foods. They then took this information and they did a study on how animal-based foods like dairy cows and whatnot impact the environment. For example, like the land use it requires, the water consumption, the GHG emissions, all of that, versus what it takes to grow plants, plant-based foods. And they found that the animal-based foods required so much more of these and had such a highly negative impact on the environment versus plant-based foods. And the findings show that us as Americans are eating far too much meat and the negative effects of this on the environment. And you as a person may take these results and you may want to consider your own diet and what you're eating and how much meat and dairy you're consuming, and maybe cut back and start including more plant-based foods. And I know this is a research article or research study because there is a specific targeted question. There was a research population. They had methods for going about how to discuss their findings and to evaluate their findings, and it was overall very good and very informative. And I would say that the results are quantitative because it's all very based on numbers, percentages, how much is being consumed, the emissions, like all of that. I would say it was more quantitative. And yeah, overall it was a really good article to read and it was very interesting.